Hello, it's Dawn. Welcome. And the cards are just thrumming with energy right now. I actually am anticipating all of this solar eclipse in Virgo energy, and it's right on top of my 29-degree Black Moon Lilith. And oddly enough, the asteroid Dawn is at the same degree as Black Moon Lilith in the collective. So I'm getting double doses of all kinds of Black Moon Lilith energy, which is very interesting because to me, it's a very empowering energy of once you have um, not allowed anything to shame you anymore, that's when you claim your full Black Moon Lilith. It's just like, what? You don't have any right to talk to me in any way that's disrespectful, right? It's that kind of, who are you? Shoo, right? That's the kind of energy that is. So what I'm going to do is, while I was shuffling and getting some of these cards ready that I wanted to use, it was like, there's a couple of them that came out. I'm like, while I was setting intentions, and I was so excited when I saw what they were. So I can't wait to show this to you. So incredibly exciting. But I wanted to, because this is so crazy, I wanted to use the Cosmic Journey Oracle, which is to me a very Aquarius energy, and see what cards want to come out for that. I'd like 3, and I don't know. Oh my God. They just said they don't want to be used. Okay. In a big way. So I'm just going to put these down because they like made a mess down there, and I'll sort that through later. Wow, this is crazy. Okay, I'll leave it be. This is the kind of energy I'm talking about. This is crazy energy. And these are the ones that are left up here. Oh, what's this? You will only see the way by making the way. Oh, this is funny. You contain the entire universe encoded within you. Completely true. Enter one step forward, one step onward. All the advice that you're going to need for the next 6 months. The phoenix rises into joyful abundance. And it will. Ask wonderfully, receive graciously. And we're going to be having the new moon solar eclipse in Virgo ceremony tomorrow on the 21st. And even the energy after, because we're going to do it within minutes of it perfecting. Within minutes. So please join us live for that. It's 4 p.m. Eastern on Sunday. And the energy will still be good for 48 hours after that to set intentions. So take advantage of all of that great energy that we have moving forward. But ask wonderfully, receive graciously. So apparently it decided what cards, it's like, I'm going to get rid of all the other cards so that you can't even use them. And I'm like, why did it do that? And then I looked down, and there was like, there's just like a few cards left. And I'm like, okay, I told you, this is crazy. This is crazy. So my personal favorite deck is Light Seers Tarot. And as I picked this deck up, the bottom card showed the things that we don't see coming, or, what the universe is working on, judgment. To me, this is the card of Hecate. And I have Hecate as conjunct my ascendant. My ascendant is 1455 of Gemini. And so of course that's in the first house. And then Hecate is 1555. I believe it's almost like 1555 exactly. So it's really funny. So I had some cards kind of decide they were going to be shown here. So I haven't seen them yet. They're like this. So let's see what the energies are of this going forward. Look at this. Look at this. The Empress. The sun and the earth. Or it could be the moon and the earth. But this is like Gaia. This is her leveling up, new things happening. Oh my goodness, that is just You can't make this up. And we're going to have lots of choices out there. 7 of Cups. I think don't force yourself into choosing too soon. I think that we're going to have a lot of changes, and the really important energies that are going to be happening, we have to just keep our eyes open and watch what's going on and accept what's, that some of the changes. And of course, I don't mean like negative things, but I mean the fact that things are changing. We have to accept that things are going to change, and they are meant to change, and we shouldn't be in fear about them changing. Fear not. So we have, oh my goodness, the Queen of Pentacles. Self-care, Virgo. Self-care. Take care of yourself. She's very much about that energy, right? She's very much about, I am in nature. I am being myself. I have everything that I need. I'm not rushing around. I'm not focusing on the minutia that really isn't important. That's very Virgo. Sometimes that you get so caught up in the minutia that you can't really see the different changes that are coming through. It's going to be so much more about a spiritual. She went from, it's very physical. Pentacles are a very physical thing. And she is moving toward that spiritual, obviously. And then we have the Ace of Swords, Truth. And I know a lot of people that are like, yeah, we may not be able to read everybody's mind, but there's a lot of us already that can read other people's energy and know when something feels off to us. And we're going to get better and better at that. And I think a lot of people will. It'll be like, well, that feels off to me, what they just said. And pay attention to that. I will tell you that I think that AI is a tool. I think ChatGPT is a tool, but it's not your best friend. It shouldn't be. You cannot or should not have a relationship with a mechanical thing. And yes, I know people are saying that that it's bringing in the quantum, and it can be a spiritual thing, but you have to be careful. You have to be careful because sometimes it's an echo chamber. Sometimes there's a connection. I don't doubt that. I do think that that'll be some weird things, not weird, some quantum things that can change. But it was never meant to be a replacement for human relationships, and that's why we're here. That should not be your most important relationship. So what else do we have here? I'm trying to see if the cards want to volunteer more or whether they're ready to have me pull. They might have me pull. Yeah. Okay. I normally let them come out on their own, but it seems like this is what they want. So again, what's the other side of the deck? The Star, Aquarius. Yes, we are being watched out for. We are being taken care of. This is amazing. This is amazing. What's on the top of the deck? Major Arcana or what? The Chariot. Cancer card. Changes. Things happening quickly. We're on the roller coaster ride, people. On that roller coaster ride. But to me, it's triumphant. It'll be triumphant. Keeping a balance. Keeping a personal balance. And she shows up again. What are your dreams? This is Judgment. What do you want to do? What have you always wanted to do? What makes you feel like a child? What does your inner child want to do? Hecate is squaring Jupiter. Jupiter is in its exaltation, and Hecate certainly isn't afraid of being in Scorpio. That's crazy good energy. Don't be afraid of these changes. Don't be afraid of these changes. High Priestess. This is actually my card. The High Priestess card. I have Pluto and Venus conjunct in Virgo in my 4th house. And I was told by a evolutionary astrologer, one who is really well known. When I was at a conference, I was sitting down with him and one of his students and eating dinner. And this is just amazing energy of, it's like, I feel like there's all these, and with Black Moon Lilith, I'm like getting my credentials right now, the High Priestess credentials. I'm getting them. I'm going to be like having the gold card that's High Priestess available. So I'm kidding. But that's what it feels like to me. That's why I'm not afraid of any of this energy. And this is amazing. It is so amazing. So this is to me, this is people working together, but not everybody understands what their role is. So be patient with that energy, honestly. Be patient with that energy. Learn to work together. 2 of Cups. Also, this is one of the cool things. Also, I've been getting messages that with this big collective change, that a lot of the barriers that people have had to finding like their soulmates and their twin flame or whatever, a lot of those are going to be changing. So that you, number one, you're going to be getting with people that you're more vibrationally matched to. And then you are going to meet those very special people because you have a job to do together. You have a job to do together. And sometimes twin flames aren't necessarily romantic. They can be someone that comes into your life that that you've been waiting for this person to do a job with you that you are meant to do. That could very well be that energy, or someone that you are a mentor to that is going to be going forward and carrying something really important into the future. So, but we will have rest and recovery. This is healing. There is a lot of healing that's going to be available. Jupiter is also trying. I would say it's square to Chiron. Let me put it that way, because Chiron is in Aries. So Jupiter is actually squaring Chiron, but Jupiter is benefic. Okay. Pluto, death and transformation. Yes. So I think we can stop with those that are going forward, because that is just, I'm just like, wow. So what do I want to come out here now? The Shaman Stream Oracle. The first thing that showed itself to me was the Magician's Sword. So let me just hit this really quickly. When the Magician's Sword appears, you are called to cut the cords that bind you to old thoughts and beliefs, or to friends who are not true. With the power of the Magician's Sword, nothing can stop you, hurt you, or turn you away from the beauty you seek or the goal you desire with all your heart. The sword is a tool, not a weapon, so make sure you wield it wisely and for the greater good. Find the stuck places where you are kept tethered to a toxic person, a particular location, or a faulty thought or belief, and let the blade do its magic. This is the Magician. This is the Magician's Sword. We had the Ace of Swords come out. It's all about truth, and it'll be coming out to us very soon. I am so excited. That is a 37 card, and it adds to a 10. Endings and beginnings. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.